Welcome to another first impression. Today's first impression is going to be very interesting. It is a series that it's what the fuck is going on with my hair today? Anyways, this series is one that is very near and dear to my heart, which is Parasite. Parasite is one of those animes that, like, once I watched it, it was very intriguing, and I loved the different perspectives that the anime presented, not just the action in itself, but also like what would happen if you have a emotionalist being with an overly emotional human and they have to like work together somehow. So Parasite, love it. But we're not here to talk about Parasite the anime. We're here to talk about Parasite the live action from Netflix. So I am on episode 4 of the live action for Netflix, and to be honest with you, I went in very scared. I was incredibly scared that this was going to be another Cowboy Bebop situation, another every single other aside from One Piece live action, because anything that is produced by by America when it comes to live actions, it does have the tendency to not be good. What I didn't expect it is that this was going to be an original take on the anime, which I think is what we need in live actions. For the live action to take place in the same world as the original anime, but with a completely new, different story. And that's what we're getting here with Parasite the Grey. Parasite the Grey is the story of this young woman who merges with a parasite, and now they have to work together. No, we're not talking about Migi with the hand. We're talking about a completely different parasite, a completely different relationship, and it doesn't happen in Japan. It happens in South Korea. So this is a Korean series, and full Korean cast, spoken in Korean. It is Korean, and that's honestly the thing that I loved the most when I started watching it. And once I realized it, that the same thing that happened in Japan with the aliens coming and the parasites like merging into our society, it happened all over the world. And honestly, I think this would be a fantastic series to explore, like what's happening in the world of Parasite in different parts of the world. Like what would happen in Mexico, what would happen in Africa, in France. Like it only opens up the scope of the anime and gives us a fresh take. Now, you're probably asking, is the series good? Yes, it is good. It is actually really good. So far, like I said, on episode 4 out of 6, it's been very entertaining. It respects the rules of the anime, and it just goes on a completely different venture with different themes. Now, this one, I would honestly say it's even darker than the original anime in certain aspects, because here is like if we combined a couple of the themes from Elfen Lied into this. So it's fun. It's really fun and dark to see such a new take on something like this. Almost all the time, you get to see like animes turn into live action and they try to follow the story or like a semblance of. Here, forget about that. Here we have a brand new story with brand new characters that just so happens to be part of the same world as the original anime. So I'm very happy to recommend Parasite the Grey, uh, and I will talk a lot about it once it's over, because they've managed to pull something that honestly I didn't think Parasite would work as a live action, and it's working just fine. I think this is one of those instances where you can actually make a case that every anime could actually become a good live action if they just knew how to handle it. Maybe the original story cannot work specifically one to one, but maybe if we change this and we make it here and everything, it can be part of the world, expand on the world, and just give us something good. So I'm very happy so far with Parasite the Grey, and I will continue to watch Parasite the Grey. Let me know if you have seen it or not, or what's your take on it. Again, this has been First Impression. Subscribe right fucking now. It's an order. And yeah, bye.